Far be it from me to be the kind of guy that actually enjoys being the bearer of bad news. That's not me. And yet, here I am. This is not your normal review. I'm not going to tell you that you need to go to this place and that you need to eat here. I would like to tell you that, but I can't and I won't. Because you can't and you won't. By the time you watch this, perhaps one of the greatest pizza places at which I have ever had the privilege of eating will be closed forever. So here we are, it's review time. C.D.B. Pizza, 45 years in the Tampa area, specifically up in Temple Terrace on Fowler Avenue, an institution. One of the best pizzas that I have ever eaten in my life. I actually did a review with Lizzie of this place on my Facebook page a while back. I haven't done one on YouTube now that I'm doing my YouTube channel. As I've said before, so many of these places that I reviewed before, I'm doing it again for YouTube. This is Tuesday, August 27th, I believe. August 27th. Thursday, August 29th, 2 days from now, will be their last day of service. That's it. Because the next day, Friday, August 30th, I think I've got my dates right, is when the auction is. The auctioneer's going to be there. They're selling all the restaurant equipment and everything. It has nothing to do with slow business. It has nothing to do with bad service. I believe, I don't know this for sure, don't quote me on it. I think that there's some sort of corporate land grab. I think there's another restaurant that wanted to develop on that property. Apparently, and again, apparently, I don't know for sure, they paid top dollar and the ownership of C.D.B. just couldn't refuse. So here we are. It's business in 2019. I've got a menu just as a little keepsake. I don't know if I'll even keep it. I'm a little sentimental. I don't know if I'm that sentimental, but at least I've got the menu. So, I mean, it's just nice to take a look at it for memories. And of course, by the time I actually edit this video and post it, they'll already be closed. So this is not a review where I'm saying go here now. You can't go here. This is just kind of for documentation and a walk down memory lane. And I'm going to start how I always start. Whenever I would take somebody here for the first time, I would always say, you got to try the stuffed mushrooms, the crab stuffed mushrooms. It's not real crab, it's the imitation crab. But I mean, my goodness, I'm a huge mushroom guy. You know I like mushrooms on my pizza. Little squeeze of lemon, little quick bite here. I had this delivered, by the way. My parents were actually running errands, and they just happened to be up around that area today. And I said, hey, did you know they're closing? So they got themselves a pizza and brought me one. The mushrooms are delicious. I have never had takeout from this place. So yeah, it's a little cool from the car ride over here. It's not like piping, burn your mouth hot right out of the oven, but my goodness, I mean, what do you want? It still tastes amazing. I'll score the mushrooms. I'll score the mushrooms and the pizza. Wow. As an old school Italian guy from Youngstown, Ohio, pizza capital of the world, Mafia Town, USA, it always made me so happy that a place, an old school Italian place like this, was here in Tampa. I think, again, this is hearsay. I don't know this for sure, but I think some of the local mob scene used to use C.D.B. as their meeting place. I think they used to have like a little private booth in the back. I think that was why. I'm taking into consideration that they're a little cool from the car ride over here. And mentally, I'm trying not to deduct points for that because that's not C.D.B.'s fault, obviously. I don't remember what I scored them when I did it on my Facebook page. 7.7. I'll give the mushrooms a 7.7. Strong score, really good. It's a great appetizer. I love it. I have a massive, like just a huge pizza here. A large veggie pizza. That's my jam. You know I like veggie pizza. Mushrooms above all else, but a good veggie pizza. That's a solid slice. Now, you can't get that from any of these crap chains around here. You're not going to get that at Papa John. You're not going to get that at the Howie Boy, Hungry Howie, or whatever. Dang, dude. It's still hot and fresh. Doesn't quite have that right out of the oven crisp that you would have when you sit at the table at the restaurant and they bring it to you on the metal tray. Pardon me while I'm putting the crushed black pepper on the pizza here. Doesn't have that right out of the oven crisp on the bottom. I remember in the past this would have just the slightest little bit of crisp, not like a crunchy, crackery crust. I mean, look, it's a big, heavy slice, obviously, but not in a bad way, you know? Like all that cheese on there just adds to it. Good cheesy pizza, star of the show. Sometimes when you say it's a heavy slice, that can be a bad thing. This is a good thing. I don't even know what all vegetables are on here. Looks like we got green olives, mushrooms. We got a little tomato here, yeah. Nostalgia setting in. I might try to go back once more before the end. I don't know. Really good slice. And again, I'm thinking in my head about a score and I'm trying to be fair, because when I was there with Lizzie, when we did the review on my Facebook page, it's right out of the oven, right there on our table on the metal tray. I think the crust might have been a little bit better then. And I don't know if it's just different today or if it's the car ride home. You know what I mean? I don't know if my score is going to be as strong today as it was then. And truth be told, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe I was a little high on the score when I filmed it the first time. So, I don't know. Good slice. Takes me back home. I wish this place wasn't closing. It's right off the top of my head. I can think of so many people came to visit that were here in town for just one thing or another. Hey, let's go out to eat. Okay, where should we go? Got any good pizza places around here? Yes, I do. We'd take them up to Fowler Avenue to C.D.B. This pizza, not quite as strong as the score that I gave it before. But maybe today is a little bit more of a fair score, because not everybody is going to go into a restaurant and order a pizza and sit down and eat it. I would venture a guess that most people are getting a pizza and taking it to go. So this is probably a little bit more of an accurate score than when I sat down in the restaurant. 8.4. 8.4. I can waver a little bit. I can vary on that, but I mean, a tenth of a point one way or another. I'm gonna stay with what I got. 8.4. I think it's a strong score. It's a good score. I think I gave it an 8.9 when I reviewed it on Facebook, but this is probably more accurate, a little more accurate. It doesn't detract from it, though. Still a great score. Guys, if you're watching this and you never had a chance to eat here, or you didn't know it was closing and you didn't get a chance to go back for one final time, I am sorry. I really am. This is truly fantastic. But guess what? That's it. It's over. You can't go back here anymore. Like so many good things in life, they come and they go, and you're left with the memories, and that's it. I'm going to finish this pizza. Well, no, I'm not going to finish the pizza because it's huge. I'm going to have a couple slices. I'm going to save a couple slices for Lizzie because I know that she's going to want some. And that's it. Another piece of my past, and I'm right here up to the present, which is now soon going to become just a distant memory. Just like other things fade into the past, just like Petrillo pizza back in Youngstown faded into the past. I've always said one of my favorites, possibly the favorite of all time for me. And so it goes with C.D.B. Thanks for the memories. Great pizza. I wish that I was doing this review under different circumstances and telling you, hey, you got to get here. Because isn't that what I usually say when there's a great pizza? Hey, you got to check this place out. Yeah, you do, but you can't. And I'm sorry for that. C.D.B. pizza, 8.4, strong score. Nice walk down memory lane, or what is about to become memory lane. The pizza reigned supreme. It stayed as the star of the show for all these years. Never mind everything else in this giant menu. Never mind the chicken parmesan and the spaghetti and all of the other Italian specialties that they had on the menu. Pizza, 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 star of the show. I'm going to miss this. Goodbye to C.D.B. and goodbye from Dan. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed what will now become simply a walk down memory lane. 8.4 is the score for cataloging and reference purposes only. Deuces, I'm gone. That's been another episode, and kind of a sad episode of First Bite. Take care.